Hello, welcome to episode 22. My name's Kev, and it is the end of the week, and I just wanted to pop in and say that it was a good week and I made it through. It had some challenges, but I spent a lot of the week being able to help others, help out my friends and people get things done, while I kind of secretly was kind of searching for alone time. Which I finally got at the end of the week. I spent some of the time watching the X Games and wishing that I was skateboarding, and I pay a little tribute in this week's vlog with a song for Sinead O'Connor, who passed away recently. So welcome to the vlog. Like I said, this is episode 22. I can't believe it. If this is your first time viewing, my name is Kev. I'm an artist, a singer-songwriter, and a mental health advocate. And I use this vlog to show others what I do in my life, in my recovery, in coping every day with the different disorders that I have. I've been in 15 years of recovery from various disorders, those being schizoaffective, which is a combination of schizophrenia and, for me, bipolar 1 depressive. I also have cPTSD, which is complex PTSD. Some people call it childhood PTSD, and it's when people kind of go through trauma over and over and over chronically when they're young. And then I also have Inattentive ADD, which comes out in many different ways. So in this vlog, I try to show the different things that I do, my routine and my daily routine, and how I work my way up the emotional ladder, or at least try to every day, and try to be productive in my recovery. There's many very different definitions of what recovery is for mental illness, and for me, my definition of recovery would be to live a fulfilling life that is helping others, and that's it for me, and that's what I try to do. I try to show that those who are going through mental illness are not alone, and I used to feel that terminal uniqueness, that I was so unique that it was going to kill me, and it tried many times. But today I try to live a positive life, and I focus my life around different activities that complement my neurodivergence and build my recovery and build from its foundation. So I hope that this vlog shows that. I always like to try out new coping skills, and because everyone's symptoms affect them very uniquely, and everyone is unique in their disorder, so what's going to help them is going to be unique to them. So I might do things that would not be useful for you, and I might do things that are useful for you. I'd like to try out many different things, and I keep what works for me, I work it into my routine, and I throw away the rest. So I'm a big walker. I like to go walking several times a day, but not everybody is capable of walking and going for walks, and not everybody likes walking. And for some people, going for a walk gets them more depressed. That's what it used to do for me. But these days, walking works really well for me, so I do it often. And I have other things that I do often that work well for me. So thanks for watching, and I'm about to rewind you back to Monday so you can see the week progress. And be sure to like and subscribe, leave comments. I leave lots of links in the description below about different things that I mentioned throughout the vlog. They'll all be down below in the description. So yeah, here we go. This always makes me dizzy, but we're gonna rewind back to Monday morning when I wake up, and my mood is usually kind of at a 0 and my pain level is high. And so here we go. See you Monday. Good morning. Happy Monday. Got a sleeping dog right there. It's been an interesting morning. I was trying to vlog, but I couldn't find my teeth. If you didn't know, these are not real. It's been an interesting morning. I got up about 4 in the morning, and I couldn't use my phone to do any vlogging because I was doing video uploads and editing and file converting all on my phone, and had to keep it plugged in. So most of the morning, but I haven't really gone through my routine yet. Monday mornings I get up, and I've done some of it. I got up with my dog at 4:30. We went outside, she did her business, and then I came upstairs and started my coffee. And normally I start the morning with coffee and comedy, because I wake up and my mind is very overloaded with dialogues, dramatic dialogues that are often negative. So I watch some comedy in the morning with my coffee to wake up and change my mindset from the overly dramatic and critical to the more comedic and lighthearted. And I don't always laugh, sometimes I do. Oftentimes, what makes me laugh and smile first thing in the morning is my dog, because she's very reciprocal with her affection, and she just loves snoozing here in the morning in the sunlight. Right, Okami? Mwah. You're a good dog. You gonna say hi to the people? Back to sleep. Mwah. Thank you. So I'm still doing my coffee and comedy and stuff, but I have therapy this morning in an hour and a half. So I'm gonna move on towards my next step, which is taking my meds and starting my shower. So it's Monday morning, and I had my coffee and comedy, and my mood is feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good today. I feel like I got a good night's sleep. And so after coffee and comedy, my brain is a little scattered though. It's going from thought to thought. After coffee and comedy, I come over here and take my meds. And I do it in this process every day as a ritual. That way I see how much pills I have left. I keep up and current on what I'm taking, and I don't end up running out. And because it's not just a quick little thing that I just pop some pills and move on, I don't forget about it, because it's hard to forget doing this every morning. There's a lot of mornings when I don't want to do it. But having this little station here that is dedicated just for my medication has been very helpful in doing it this way. I've been doing it this way for, I don't know, about a year now. And since I got this from my good friends. I haven't missed any doses. I haven't run out of any medications. And some of my medications have increased because for pain. But I found that my pain medications don't really work, so I haven't really been taking them. What do I do with my coffee? And then I usually check on the weather while I take my meds. And then I'll move on to a shower. I'm gonna hold off on the shower because I have therapy right now. So I'm gonna go and get ready for therapy, and then I'll take a shower. But that's my basic routine for getting up, coffee and comedy, take my meds, take a shower, move on with the day. Hello. So after I do my meds and I take my shower and I put my pain ointments on. My pain level is very high right now. It's like an 8. But I got my cane, so I'm walking with my cane and taking my time. Sounds like the train's pulling out. And then I usually go for a walk. Normally I would go on like a 3-mile loop or something through the woods or to the beach. But since my hip has been injured so often, I don't do long walks because of the pain. I'm just kind of going around the block in different ways and stuff. And I do have a beach that's only a 5-minute walk, and sometimes I go there or to the other beaches, which are only like 15-minute walks for me. So I'm really lucky to live in this little town. But I'm gonna go for a walk. I had therapy, and it went well. We're still kind of getting to know each other, so we're going through my history. After my walk, I'm gonna have something to eat, and then I'm gonna go to my muscle music group, which is a group of like-minded artists who get together to help each other stay co-regulated in our emotions and our anxiety and in our artistry. Because the art, music world can be difficult, and it's nice to have other people you can kind of co-regulate with throughout your week. So that's what I'm gonna do after this. Check in later. Hey, so I'm out and about. I just did my muscle music group, co-regulated with some people, and now I released a video this morning, about where I talk about my psychosis, and I'm feeling kind of vulnerable after releasing it. So I wanted to go out for a walk and kind of distract myself from that. And I'm gonna go to the thrift store, and they're also setting up for this farmer's market right here. So I'll check that out on my way back. But I'm feeling pretty good. I'm up at a 7 or 8, feeling safe and social and stuff. I just kind of thinking about the release of that video. I want to distract myself from thinking about that. It's out there, and that's what I wanted to do, and it's done. So I'm gonna go walk around. My pain level is kind of high, so I'm not going far. Hello, I'm out for another walk. It's around dinner time now. I ended up with a really good chicken salad sub for lunch. I got from a deli. I'm coming upon the farmer's market, and they have some live music. Sounds like acoustic reggae or something. It's actually starting to sprinkle, and it feels nice. I've been taking it easy and resting, but my hip is still hurting like a mother. So I'm gonna be taking it easy tonight too. But that's okay. I got everything done today, so I feel good about the day. Good accomplishments today. So I'll check in later. Hello. I'm out for a sit. I'm not going for a walk because my pain level is too high. It's just been really high all day. I've taken my pain meds, but they're not really doing anything. So I'm just sitting outside, enjoying the sunset and the cool air, and I have a cup of coffee. And yep, that's gonna be my evening. It's gonna be the end of my Monday, and I feel pretty good about it. It was a difficult day pain-wise, but the day itself seemed to go by pretty quickly, and yeah, I feel okay about it. This shirt really clashes with this brick wall, doesn't it? Alright, camouflage is in, kind of. So I will see you all tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning. I'm gonna call it a night and just chill with the dog for the rest of the night and relax my bones. Good morning. It is Happy Tuesday. It's about 5 in the morning, and I went to bed early last night, so I got some good sleep, and I'm up early this morning. I like being up early when it's nice and quiet out and the sun is rising. I'm listening to my jazz piano which is what I listen to when I'm going to bed. I'm at a 0 right now. My pain level is at a 9, but I just took some pain meds, so hopefully that will go down and my mood will go up once I get my coffee and comedy. So I got my coffee brewing behind me right there, and I'm gonna have some coffee and try to do some laughing and bring my mood up from a 0 to wherever I can bring it. Today is Tuesday. I have an appointment with a nutritionist. We're gonna talk about my eating issues, and I have a meeting with my editor and Kayla, and then me and my battle buddy Jeff are gonna take a trip to the north side of town. We're gonna take a train and do a little shopping, and so that should be fun. Jeff is always a fun guy to hang out with, so we'll check in later. Hello. So I'm going through my routine. I get up, very dramatic, have my coffee and comedy, settle down a bit, take my meds, take a shower, put on my pain ointment, and then I go for a walk. It's been about three or more hours just working through my routine, but I've been taking my time because I still have a couple more hours before my first meeting. So often in the morning, my brain is racing, my thoughts are racing, and they're repetitive, and it starts off very negative and very kind of give up attitude, not wanting to do my routine. And then the comedy slowly changes that, changes my thinking, and then I start creatively thinking and hopeful thinking. And then I go for my walk and I get to reflect on different things that I'm thinking about, and kind of check in with myself. So all the trucks and trains are loud this morning, but I get to check in with myself for a little while, see how I'm doing, and kind of go over the different thoughts that are circulating in my head before I move into my work day. Hi, just checking in today. It's about noon, and I had a meeting with a nutritionist, and we're working on, I have issues getting myself to eat food, and she's helping me with that. And as I work back onto a more regular eating diet, I'm trying to work back more vegetarian and healthy. So I had a good time in that meeting. I learned a lot, and I'm getting pretty good support from the VA nutrition, so that's good. I also had a meeting with my friend Kayla, and we had lots of talking about YouTube and stuff, and there's lots of good ideas and flow back and forth, so I really enjoyed that. And I think my dog wants me to spend some time with her. I'm about to go with my friend Jeff to help him run some errands, and to the bank and to the store, and we gotta take a couple trains, but it should be good to get out in the sun, and I gotta run over to Salem and then run back over to North Beverly, and it'll be nice to be out and about. My pain level is going up, but I'm about to reapply my ointment and take my time. I'm gonna bring my cane, so maybe I'll show you some good views along the trip. Hey, I'm in Salem, and I thought I would show you the statue of Samantha from Bewitched. Hey, it's midway through the day, and we were in Salem, now we're in North Beverly, and We went to a couple shops. Jeff's getting a new phone right now. And yeah, it's hot and sunny and I lost my sunglasses. So we're gonna get something to eat and then head back home. I'm kind of tired. My mood's okay, but I'm feeling a high pain. So I'm looking forward to getting home.
She don't need to, but she still tries. And I'm inspired by the Lord in her eyes.
Hey, so I'm ending my Tuesday night. It was a long but a good day. I got to help out some people, which was nice. I took my buddy Jeff and we took 4 trains, but we got a bunch of errands done. And then I had a friend Dan stop by and we kind of hung out with him. And then I just recently had another friend Kevin stop by and I got to hang out with him. And that was nice, heard some cool stories. And so it was a nice day of spending time with people. And now I'm going to watch a little of my Critical Role and head to bed. Good night. Hello, just checking in. Okami and I just went to go visit my neighbor Jeff. I've been doing coffee and comedy this morning and it has been helping. Watching some favorite episodes of Critical Role and it made me laugh. We went and visited my neighbor Jeff and had a cup of coffee with him and some good chit chat. And I am in no hurry today. The only thing I have to really for me today on the plan is I have a meeting about 3 o'clock and it's noon now and I have accomplished little. Well, I'm taking it easy today. I have the opportunity to kind of make it a day off except for my meeting. So that's what I'm gonna do because yesterday was a very physically taxing day. My body's feeling it today. So I'm in no hurry to work through my routine. After visiting my neighbor Jeff, normally I would do my meds and shower, but I'm gonna do a little relaxing with the dog and put on some music for a little while and give the dog some attention. And before I move on to my routine of my meds and shower. All right, so that's how the morning's going. My pain level is kind of high today, but I feel like it's okay because I don't have a lot of things I need to get done, and I don't have a lot of people who need me to do things for them. I can kind of just help myself today. All right, here we go.
She don't need to.
Hello. I am out for my morning walk, even though it's early afternoon. Got a late start today, but wasn't really in the mood for a walk. Like my brain was saying no, and saying, you know, what are you gonna do? What's it gonna do for you? It's not gonna do anything. Just go about your day. But yeah, I just kind of work through that and then go out for my walk anyways. And use my stubbornness for good. So I'm kind of going for the walk and thinking about what I'm gonna do with the rest of the day. Even though it's kind of like I'm kind of taking a day for me, taking a day off. That usually includes getting some stuff done because if I don't get anything done, I know at the end of the day I'll be anxious. So I'll probably get a few things done that I'm procrastinating on, some research and some emails and stuff, and then yeah, I'm gonna relax with the dog and maybe a video game. So I think I'm gonna be walking by the thrift store because I'm looking for jeans. I have one pair of jeans that fits really well, and well, that fits, and they've developed holes because I wear them so much. And I want to have jeans that don't have holes, although I like having jeans with holes. I want to have jeans without holes. So I've been looking at the thrift store, but finding my size is difficult. Thankfully, I have Patreon and people that kind of support my arts on Patreon, and that came in through today. So I am going to do a little shopping with my Patreon. I'm going to get a pair of jeans, and I'm also going to get bass strings and a couple sets of guitar strings because as you've probably seen at my house, I have several guitars and they're all used for different purposes and different tunings, and they all have missing strings, and my bass is in rough shape, so it needs new strings too. So I'm going to be ordering strings, and maybe I'll do a video about what kind of strings I use and stuff for those who play guitar, and but I'll be ordering strings and new pair of jeans, thanks to my Patreons. Alright, but first I'm going to go through the thrift store because it's like a little garage sale and I enjoy it. So, the thrift store was good. Today on Wednesdays they have 50% off clothing. And so it was kind of busy, but I looked and I found a pair of jeans that I think that will fit, and they're pretty cool and stylish and stuff. So, although I don't really know much about style. So I bought them, and I also picked up this massage thing for my heat and massage for my back to go on my chair. I used to have a really cool gaming chair that was comfortable, but it broke a while ago, so I've been using just my kitchen chair to work and things like that, and or like if I'm watching a movie or TV, I'm sitting in my kitchen chair. So this will give me some massaging and some heat, which should really, I would think, help my back. And it was only a couple bucks, so hopefully it works. Hello, so I've been spending some time, I played some video games, and I spent some time with my dog who's laying there, and and now I'm going into a muscle music group. If you want to know more about muscle music, I'll put the link below. But I'm going to a group called Hating Marketing Less, and it's for artists and musicians and things like that who have to do a lot of self-marketing, and that can be hard to do when you're kind of beating up on yourself and stuff like that, and your self-esteem isn't super high, and marketing can be difficult. And so I don't really have anything that I'm stressed about in marketing right now, but I like to go to the group, give support to others, and I usually learn something. So here I go. Hey, so I did my muscle music group, and we talked about marketing and different issues about kind of putting ourselves out there, and ways that work, ways that don't, ways that are easy, ways that are hard, and just talk about our feelings and stuff about it. And I took lots of notes, and I figured I'd just go for a walk. I don't know why, it's nice out, and I feel like I've been in the house a lot today, so I don't have a destination. I'm just gonna walk down the street and maybe think about getting something to eat for dinner. It seems I'm taking a lot longer walk than I initially planned. I kind of wanted to walk further away, I don't know, about a half hour away, to get a pair of sunglasses because I lost my sunglasses yesterday, and I thought I'd get some lunch too. And I didn't bring my cane, and I kind of wish that I did because I'm in pain now. So I'm just walking slower. I went into some pharmacy to see what kind of canes they had and see if I could buy a cheap one, but they were all expensive, really nice ones, and I was like, I don't want to spend money on a cane. So yeah, I'm gonna go, and I'm doing this big loop where I'm gonna get some to eat. Then I'm gonna go see about get some sunglasses. Then I'm gonna go up to the theater and see about getting some theater tickets for some shows coming up. Hello, so I finally got some new sunglasses. Cost me a whole $2. and I got something to eat. I had a burger, and I feel good. I'm in a lot of hip pain and shoulder pain, but I'm going slow. And instead of going to get concert tickets, because I didn't hear back from a friend who wanted the tickets, I went another direction, and I'm heading to the supermarket to pick up some more dog food and maybe a snack for tonight. And then I'll just carry that home and go nice and slow, probably walk past the skateboard park and see some skating. Well, that was a good walk. It was a few hours and nice few hours of sunshine. I'm pretty sore, but I'm gonna go home. I got my dog food and I bought some chocolate nuggets. Yeah, so I'm gonna go home and make some dinner, and I'm gonna check in with my buddy Jeff, see how he's doing. I'm going to hang out with my dog, give her some attention. It's about her dinner time, so I'll feed her and take her out. And the rest of the evening I'm gonna relax. Today's Wednesday, so what do I do on Wednesday nights? I was having fun playing my video game earlier, which I don't play a lot of video games. I'm not a big gamer, but sometimes I have a game that I like to play for a while. And so Elder Scrolls Online has been fun, and I'm just starting to kind of actually learn what I'm doing. So I might do that tonight, or I might just put on an old episode of Critical Role, one of my favorites. There's one called When Yasha Rolled an 8. I don't think that's the name of it, but that's the episode. It's all because Ashley rolled an 8. That's what it is, yeah. So yeah, that's going to be my evening. I feel pretty good about today because it was my day off. I said this morning it's going to be my day off. But I still went to a muscle music group, did some marketing work. I went for a 2 or 3 hour walk, got new sunglasses, got my dog food for the week, and some snacks. Got lots of sunlight. And really, I kind of thought I was going to be cooped up in the house all day. So I say it's a big win for today. I've been up in the safe and social 7 or 8 mood today. I've been able to compartmentalize to some degree my pain and say, okay, this is where I'm at and this is what I can do. And as long as I take it slow, the pain doesn't get worse, just stays where it's at. So I say Wednesday was a success. And barring any natural disaster, hopefully this evening will be nice and relaxing. Good morning. It is Thursday morning, about 4 in the morning. The sun hasn't come up yet, but I woke up and I'm not in a terrible mood. Normally I wake up and I'm kind of at a 0, and though my mind is kind of negative, it also has a positive side to it. So I'm gonna get up, and my dog's still sleeping. I'm gonna take my time this morning and have some coffee and see what the day is gonna hold. My pain level is high, but it's always high in the morning. And yeah, I'm feeling okay. My mind has a lot of negative thoughts, but I'm used to that in the morning. Kind of today, I'm like, yeah, I know I'm gonna have negative thoughts and really crappy thoughts, but it'll change as I wake up. So I'm gonna get the day started. I was thinking, usually if I get up at 4, I'm like, well, I might as well go up and walk up to the beach and catch a sunrise. But I don't think my pain level will be down low enough by the time the sun comes up to walk all the way up to the beach. So I'm gonna take my pain meds, and if I'm feeling better by sunrise, I'll probably go up to the beach. Otherwise, I won't. I'm not gonna push myself to go catch a sunrise and be in pain. So, all right, let's get moving. Hello. So, taking the dog out, and sun's not up yet, but feeling pretty good. My mood isn't too bad, and my dog's mood is good. So, she kind of wanted to get up with me this morning. Usually she sleeps in late, but she wanted to get up with me this morning, and she was being all lovey and stuff, so it's pretty neat. To take her out, she enjoys it out here because it's nice and quiet, and there's not a lot of cars or people, and she feels safe. So we'll hang out here for a little while, wander around, and then go back upstairs. Have my coffee and comedy. There's my doggy coming. I forgot my keys, so I'm locked out at 5 in the morning. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to hang out and see if I can get in. Well, I'm sure my neighbors love me that I rang their doorbell at 4:30, 4:45 in the morning to let me in the door. But I know my neighbor who lives upstairs is up at 4 in the morning because I hear him walking around and doing stuff. So I knew he would be up. I rang the doorbell and waited a little while, and he let me in. Hello, so it's been an interesting morning. I did lay down with the dog and got 2 hours of cuddle time and sleep. And then I woke up and had a tomfoolery meeting where we checked in and just talked about how we were doing and any issues that were going on. Some people had some things they wanted to talk about. And it was good. I hadn't been to the Thursday check-in with tomfoolery in a while. I didn't know they were still going on. So I got to see some people I hadn't seen in a while and say hi. So now I'm gonna take this dog here and ask her if she wants to go see Jeff. You wanna go see Jeff? You wanna go see your buddy Jeff? Come on, you can get up. Wanna go see Jeff? She was dead asleep. Her legs are probably asleep. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go visit my neighbor, check in with him, my battle buddy, and see how he's doing, and continue on with the rest of the day.
Now there's something new I'm feeling here. Something good, I wanna make it stay.
Hey, so I'm out for a walk. Took me a while to get moving. I kind of wanted to just stay and do coffee and comedy because my pain level is very high. So today I don't think I'm going to get a lot done because normally I can get things done and kind of compartmentalize, put the pain aside and say, okay, this is what I can get done. But it's very distracting today. It's making me not able to focus on things that I want to do. So I'm gonna take it easy on me and not have big high expectations of myself today. It's Thursday. I generally like to work on D&D stuff. Got a loud truck coming by. Oh, all right. And then Thursday night, I do the tomfoolery open mic. And if you want to stop by that, that's usually going on every Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern. I put the link in the description below. It's a nice, friendly, supportive open mic, and I like to go and support it. And then I also have a friend. We were going to get concert tickets yesterday, but he was busy, so we're going to go by and get some concert tickets today. So I do have some things to get done, but I'm going to have kind of lower expectations of what I can physically do. I was deciding on whether to even go for a walk, but I'm really just doing a really quick walk around the block. And then I'm going to be home kind of just resting my bones because the last couple of days I've been going for long walks and been out and physical, and I think it's kind of taken its toll. So today I'll just try to rest my body a bit. My mood is it's good except for the fact that I want to get a lot of things done, and but I just know that it wouldn't be productive. So my mood is a little low because of that. But I had a weird start this morning. You know, woke up really before the sunrise, and then kind of where I would normally work through my routine and bring my mood up, I went back to sleep. But I woke up, and through my routine, I was feeling pretty negative, having a lot of negative thoughts. But through my routine, I've kind of worked myself up a bit. I'm feeling kind of safe and social, but the pain is kind of just bringing me down a bit. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do when I get home, because I'll get bored if I just do nothing. So I got to do something that's low impact and fun, I guess. Because I can't concentrate. Like, I would love to be creative, but I can't concentrate because I'm very distracted by my pains. So it's kind of like I want to do something that will distract me from my pain and not add to it. So I'll go for a walk, I'll go home and just kind of see what happens, and take the day as it comes. Whenever I can, I have to come through this thrift store, because this is where my whole apartment is furnished and where I get all my clothes. It's always fun to walk through. Every day there's different stuff. Bootstraps in Beverly. Hey, so I'm out with my friend Dan. We're going up to the theater, the local Cabot Theater, to get some tickets for shows. And it's a nice day out. And I'm getting tickets to go see Annie DeFranco. And then we're getting tickets to go see the Woods Brothers. But it's just nice to be out walking. And I am in a lot of pain, so after this I'm just gonna go home. I was able to stop at the store and get my neighbor a pie. He always likes getting a pie, so I figured I'd bring him a pumpkin pie home. Alright, check in later. Hello! I took a little nap. I took about came home, did some cleaning. I was cleaning out my closet and hanging up all my things and doodads, and you see all my D&D stuff, and then my clothes. So this closet was just a storage mess, so I threw a lot of stuff away. Now I'm getting ready to go into Tomfoolery open mic, and I decided tonight I'm gonna do 2 songs by Sinead O'Connor. She recently passed away, and when I was growing up, we're close to the same age, Sinead and I, and she's only a couple years older. And when I was growing up and playing guitar and singing on stage, and I just idolized her. I thought she was wonderful, beautiful voice, great songwriter, and such emotion in her voice and in her performances, and such a powerful voice. So it's sad that she passed away. I thought tonight at the open mic I would do 2 of her songs. One's called Black Boys on Mopeds, and one of them's called The Last Day of Our Acquaintance. So that's what I'm gonna do. Here we go. Hey, so the open mic was canceled tonight because Tomfoolery was off on a retreat. But I still wanted to do the song, and I thought, why not just do it for the vlog? And those people who actually watch through the vlog will get a song, you know, that's a little more casual. This is a Sinead O'Connor song that I fell in love with, called Black Boys on Mopeds. Margaret Thatcher on TV, shocked by the deaths that took place in Beijing. It seems strange that she should be offended. The same orders are given by her. I've said this before now.
said I was childish and you said now. Remember what I told you. If they hated me, they will hate you. England's not the mythical land of Madame George and roses. It's the home of police who kill black boys on mopeds. And I love my boy, that's why I'm leaving. I don't want him to be aware that there's any such thing as grieving. Young mother down at Smithfield, 5 a.m. looking for food for her kids. In her arms she holds 3 cold babies, and the first words that they learned were please. These are dangerous days. To say what you feel is to lay your own grave. Remember what I told you. If you were of their world, they will love you. England's not the mythical land of Madame George and roses. It's the home of police who kill black boys on mopeds. And I love my boy, that's why I'm leaving. I don't want him to be aware that there's any such thing as grieving.
Well, it's unfortunate that we lost Sinead O'Connor, but we still have her music. Wonderful songwriter, incredible vocalist, great emotion giver. Yeah. A memory that I have of Sinead O'Connor, and I remember I was a teenager, 15 or 16 or something, and I watched a live performance of her and on TV, and she was in this huge stadium or something, and it was all blacked out, and there was one spotlight shooting from far away onto the stage where she just stood with the microphone stand, and it made her look so small, and the image really hit me, and I was like, wow, and that was very intimidating. But she stood there and she started singing a song a cappella, and it was beautiful, and it was started out kind of angelic, and I thought it was beautiful, and it filled the space. But then her voice and the tone of the song got very aggressive and showed some real hard emotions, and she was just still there a cappella under one spotlight in this huge stadium, and you could the emotion was just screaming through, and it really impressed me in how you can get emotions through just purely vocals, with a good song, good story, and good performance. And that performance, I can remember like it was yesterday. It was The song was Three Babies, and yeah, she sang it a cappella, and it was just like, wow. So I've just visited with my neighbor Jeff, and now I'm out for my evening sunset walk, although it's all cloudy. And it's a little bummed that we didn't get to do the open mic, but that's okay. I'm glad all my Toonfoolery buddies had a good time at the retreat. I wanted to go this year, but my body just wasn't up to it. So I'll go next year. Normally though, every Thursday night, Toonfoolery open mic, it's a good time. And after this, I'm going to have some noodles and veggies, and it's Critical Role night, Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. From 10 to 2 a.m. is Critical Role live, and I feel like I got a nap today, so I feel like I'll be up for it, and I right now, even though I'm in pain, I feel like I have energy, so sometimes I'll just stay up for a little bit and then go to bed, but I don't know, tonight I'm kind of in the mood to play guitar, and I don't want to just sit around, so I'll probably be up for it, and I don't know, so I'll probably check in later if I'm up. Good morning, happy Friday. It seems like this is the first time this week I've come out with the dog and filmed, which normally I come out here in the morning and do my first check-in. But it's about 5:30 in the morning, and I went to bed early. I did not stay up to watch Critical Role. I got sleepy and went to bed. So they'll rebroadcast it this morning at 11, so I'll probably watch it then. I'm just up, and the dog pooped. There was some sort of storm or something last night. She got up and peed and pooped in the hallway. And I woke up barefoot and slipped on it. And it was not good. So the first thing I had to do when I woke up is clean up the dog poop and stuff from the floor and my feet and everything. But I got that all cleaned up, made some coffee, got the doggy fed. And now I'm gonna go have my coffee and comedy. And you know what? My mood is pretty good today. I'm waking up, I feel well rested. And I'm in pain, but I know that will go away. My dog seems to be happy this morning, which always makes me happy. And she seems happy and curious, so yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go have my coffee and comedy. Hello, so I'm out for a walk. I got some coffee, and because I ran out of coffee at home, and I think I just wanted one more cup, so I just went out and got a cup. I laid down with the dog for a while I was having my coffee and comedy, and fell asleep for about an hour. And then I woke up with people knocking on my door, because in my apartment building in the community room they're having at 9 o'clock coffee and conversation. And so I had one person knocking on my door saying, "Come on down for coffee and conversation," and then I had another person knocking on the door, and it made me a little grumpy because I don't want to be social in the morning. I'm not in that mindset, and I have a meeting coming up, so I had to tell them no while I go out and get coffee. So my pain level is very high today, and it's got me a little grumpy, and I have a busy day today. I have a pain management group from 1 to 3, and that seems long to me, like a long group. And then later in the afternoon I'm going to be jamming with Jeff and some folks. We do our Friday jam session, which also I'm not really feeling up to, but I know some people are really looking forward to it. And then I have to go through a bunch of paperwork because we have a VA kind of like talent showcase coming up, and it's next week. And we thought we were kind of signing up for something that was like a month away, or they didn't really give us much time to put something together, and practice it and put something good together. So I got to kind of read through the paperwork of that and see if I can get us signed up so we can perform, because I know the guys here would really like to perform. It's going to be a busy day today, and all in all, I'm a little grumpy. I'm about a 5. My pain level is about 8, and it keeps popping up. So hopefully I can bring my mood up a little bit. Being social would not do it right now. I would get frustrated. So I'm gonna go upstairs, have my coffee, and start looking at paperwork and things that I need to get done. I'm a little kind of stressed, try not to get overwhelmed, just by taking small things a little at a time and trying to enjoy. I just kind of want some solitude. I want some peace and quiet and solitude. So I think I'll get a little bit of that before things start rolling. Hello. Finally getting to take my meds. It's been a weird morning, and my mood is not faring very well. And I don't know why. I kind of want to be alone and just kind of left on my own today, and I don't have a lot of motivations to do things. I think because it's been a busy week, and I've been doing a lot of things to help a lot of different people, and I think I'm tired. I think my body is tired, but I think my brain is tired, and it's not in the mood to climb the ladder. But even on the days when I don't want to climb the ladder, I still have to climb the ladder. Otherwise, it'll be a really hard day, and all the way up until bedtime, I'll just be in a bad mood. So even though I don't want to climb the ladder today, I'm not feeling it. My body feels yucky, my mind feels yucky. And every little thing that I do for my routine seems to be a task that I don't want to do. And just like taking my meds, I had to talk myself into doing this for about a half hour before I got up to do it. So the only thing I have left in my routine really is to take a shower. Some things while I was sitting there, I sent some emails about the performing the VA performance showcase, and a couple other emails just while I was sitting there, something to do. I have trouble just sitting and not doing anything, even when I'm having a hard time. But a lot of my feeling today is I just want to be alone and have some solitude and peace and quiet. I'm not going to get that later. Later it's going to be loud and chaotic when we go into the jam session, and I want to prep myself for that because I feel like it's going to be dysregulating because my mood is bad. So I want to I don't feel like I can change myself into a good mood. I'm just in a bad mood, and my pain level is high. So I'm going to try to take it easy, step by step. And I have a few hours to kind of hang out and be alone and hang out with my dog, and try to increase my mood somehow. I also need to eat something. I haven't eaten anything. And my dog seems to be in a grumpy mood too. She seems sad and bored. So I'll give her some attention. Other than that, I'm just trying to make it through today without upsetting people and getting angry and getting unnecessarily frustrated and angry. I'm trying to keep my patience and enjoy my time here by myself in the quiet. Okay. Hello, I'm out for a walk. I got my cane. Just taking it slow. I had a meeting with, a brief meeting discussion because I sent the VA a letter saying I was a little upset about how everything is kind of being thrown together real quickly and no time to set up for rehearsal and transportation and things like that for the performance that they want. So I ran into the art therapist who was kind of putting it together for us, and she gave me lots of good information that kind of brings my stress down about it, where transportation is going to be provided and we'll be able to not stress about a lot of the things that I was stressed about having to perform in the show. And I'll be performing with my buddy Jeff. He's going to play drums, I'm going to play bass. I think we're probably going to do Love Me Two Times by The Doors. I don't know. But I'm taking a slow walk, and that does meeting with that person did bring my stress level down a bit. So the jam today will be a little less dysregulating. But my mood is still in a hard place, and I'm just hoping that I go for a little walk. I gotta pick up some milk and bring my energy level. My energy level is very low, and I want to bring my energy level up. I still haven't eaten. I haven't been able to bring myself to eat anything yet. So I'm going to the store and get some milk and go home, try to have a bowl of cereal. Hello. Whoa, look how far away I am. My day is getting better. I had a little meeting with Jeff. I had a little meeting with the art director, and talked about the plans for next week for the arts competition, and we kind of worked everything out that I was kind of stressed about, transportation and things, and it sounds pretty good. It's a VA veterans competition showcase of the arts that happens every year, and I'll be entering several different things. For music, I'll be entering my song in performance of Good Morning Psychosis. I'll be performing that by myself. And then also I'll be performing with Jeff and another guy named Kevin as a band. And I'm gonna play bass and sing. And I don't know what we're gonna perform, but we're probably gonna work through that today. And then it's also a visual arts showcase and competition, and I will be entering 3 different categories. I brought all my artwork downstairs to the art director, and we kind of went through it, and I have this one black and white charcoal of portrait of Daniel Johnston. I'll be entering that under the monochromatic artwork. I have a brown, layers of brown and tan landscape drawing that I did out in the woods, and I'll be entering that under the pastel category. And then there was a drawing that she really liked that she wanted to enter under the mental health. There's a mental health category for the arts, but it was done too long ago. The artwork has to be more current. So she said, would you like to just do another one? And so this weekend, at some point, I'll do another drawing similar to that one. It's kind of a silhouette of a shadow person to enter in the mental health category. And she said a lot of people don't like to enter the mental health category because the in the description of the artwork and stuff, it will say your diagnosis and from your records, and a lot of people don't feel comfortable with that. And she said, "Do you feel comfortable with that?" And I said, "Well, I have my diagnosis right here on my shirt, so I'm pretty open about it, and I'm happy to have my diagnosis next to my artwork. That's fine." And so yeah, so that works out. I have a couple hours and before band practice, so to increase my mood, I finally did my dishes. I've just been in too much pain lately to really do a lot of cleaning. So I've been cleaning up the apartment. There's all of these little things that go in these little different, I like to keep in these little different places, and they're all out of place. So I did the dishes, and then I'm just going and taking this and putting this there and doing little cleanups here and there while I watch Critical Role. They are broadcasting last night's episode, which I missed. So I have Critical Role going, and I'm cleaning up around here, and it's helping to increase my mood. I'm feeling less frustrated, less angry, and a little more open to the day. Hello, I'm just hanging out with the dog, listening to Critical Role and just laying with her, and before jam time. She's a sleepy dog. Okay. Hello. Well, we had a fun little jam. Jeff and I and our friend Kev. Also, he played harmonica and he did very well. And it was a fun jam. I brought my bass back. Usually I keep it at Jeff's house, but I brought my bass home because I realized I've kind of hadn't played it in a while, and I lost some of the finger strength and muscle memory and stuff. So if we're gonna perform next week, I want to have the bass up here so I can be picking it up and playing. The two other guys, Jeff and Kevin, went to go get subs, and they're gonna get me one, BLT. And I'm going to take a hot shower because I'm in a lot of pain. My pain's like an 8, and I think a hot shower would feel really good, and a nice relaxing evening would feel really good. It's Friday night, and I feel all right. The party is out on the west side. What? No. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna chill tonight. Probably play a video game or something, watch a movie. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I could do some art. Good morning. Happy Saturday. It's pretty early in the morning. I woke up because I went to bed super early last night. And I was kind of excited for today because I have a show with students with psychosis at Boston College today. So I was going to be taking a trip out there and doing some talking and playing music. But I woke up this morning to email that it's canceled today. There's no show today, so I have a open free day. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I'm not feeling very good. My stomach is very upset. And it's the morning. I don't feel good in the morning. So my dog's not awake yet. So I'm making some coffee. I'm gonna do some comedy and probably take the dog outside in a little bit. It's a pretty nice morning out, and the dog's doing her business. My mood is, I don't know, I don't really have a mood. I think I wake up with a lot of negative in my head, but I feel like I'm able to push it aside a little bit today and be like, no. So I feel like I'm a little less negative. The day is open to me to do what I want to do. But sometimes when I have nothing to do, I'm like a dog in the middle of a field. I don't know which way to run, so I just sit down and do nothing. And I don't want nothing to get done today, but I don't know what I want to get done. Except to hang out and spend some time with this doggy here. Right, Okami? Hey, dog. What you doing? Okami. He is a dad. Who is a dog? Alright. I'm gonna go up and have my coffee and comedy and get the day started. Hello. It's been a pretty nice morning here. Very relaxing. I started out the morning with a little coffee and comedy, watching my Critical Role highlights. And then I got a visit from my neighbor Jeff, who needed some coffee. And I was having my coffee. And then I went through my vlog and I reviewed my week. And I so much live in the day that asking me what I did yesterday or the day before, it would be really hard. It would take me a while to recall. And so looking back to Monday, I can't even really, I have a lot of trouble doing that. So at the end of the week, I like to look back on my vlog for the week and see how my week was, how I handled the week, and what I'd like to do differently, and what I'd like to give myself a pat on the back for, and what I'd like to change about the vlog. One thing I noticed about my vlog this week and recently is that I don't think I'm showing how I also get work done. Because usually the in-between times I'm doing different work things, and be it music, art, or writing and emails and things like that. So perhaps in the future I'll show some more of that, to show that, I'm coping, but I'm also getting things done and being productive. Often I think I normally just, I think that I assume that people will know that I'm doing stuff. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but we'll figure it out. So I enjoyed watching the week, and now I'm just relaxing and I'm watching the X Games skateboard park men's finals, and I'm really enjoying that. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. And the dog is hanging out in the sun, and we're just taking it slow. In a little while, I'm probably gonna go for a walk. I haven't taken my meds or a shower yet, so those will be my next steps. But I'm in no hurry today. It's Saturday, and I don't have anything on the agenda, so I can take my time and just enjoy the morning, and enjoy that I'm kind of in a good mood. I feel like I'm up at a safe and social 8, which is pretty good for me in the morning. Watching the skateboarding has been really fun, so maybe that has something to do with it. And yeah, it's just been a nice morning. So I'm gonna continue. Hello, so I'm out for my final vlog walk for the week, but I was trying to decide where to go, and my brain was telling me that I didn't want to go anywhere. So I had to do the easy does it but do it, and do the but do it part. And I hadn't been down to the ocean at all this week because I've been so busy. And so I thought I would come down to the boathouse, which is right here behind me. And there's an ice cream shop down here that I see sometimes and I have not gone into yet, so I thought I would go check it out, get maybe a milkshake or something, and then go wrap up my vlog for the week. I enjoyed watching it this morning, so we'll see you in a bit. Hey, well, I've had my ice cream and it was delicious. I was starting to get hot, but the ice cream cooled me down. I hope it's not too windy here to do a vlog and final talk for the week. When I was looking back through the week, it was a physically busy week for me. A lot of the days I was doing a lot of physical trekking around here and there, and I got a lot done. I spent a lot of the week helping people with other people with get things done for them, which made me feel really good and helpful and useful. I got to help out different people, do errands, or just be an ear for someone, or encouraging to other people, and help them with issues throughout the week. So that always makes me feel good to be helpful. And it seemed like a lot of the week I was looking for some quiet solitude time. And it didn't really come until today. Kind of sitting here by the ocean and waking up this morning. Ooh, a bug. I woke up this morning and I kind of got some time alone. I got to just watch my X Games skateboard, and nobody needed me. And then coming out here for a walk and the nice ambiance. I love the sound of being near the ocean with the boats going by, the seagulls, and it's a really nice, comforting background sound. I try to go where there is good ambience. If you have places that like you go that have like a really nice ambiance or sound to them that is comforting, let me know in the comments, because I'd like to check it out. I really like going to places that just have really good, I guess ambiance is the word, yeah. There's a plane. There's some seagulls here. The birds here are really cute because they're not very shy. All in all, it was a good week. It was my mood was up and safe and social a lot, which I'm happy with. Even though some days I had to work out of 0 and my pain was high. I feel like most of the days I was able to do that pretty quickly. I didn't really have to go through fight or flight as much this week. I kind of went from 0 up to doing okay. And that's all to do with my morning routine. Thanks for watching. And I got a song in this week in the vlog. I hope you enjoyed that, the Sinead O'Connor. And that got me thinking a lot this week as well. And maybe I'll throw a song now and then just for you vlog viewers, rather than make them separate videos for everybody. I don't know. I think I just kind of go with the flow and see how I'm feeling. I often don't think about what I'm gonna talk about before I turn on the camera. I just turn on the camera and go. But thanks for watching the vlog. And I took last week off after the 20th episode. I kept vlogging, and then I took a week off, and I don't know if that makes sense, because now you're watching 2 weeks in advance. So that the whole time thing has me 2 weeks behind, yeah. There's a 2-week turnaround is what I'm saying. And I don't know why I was saying that, but it feels weird to me. I hope you're enjoying the vlog, and I hope you're getting something out of it. I hope to include more of my coping skills and how I get things done during the day, and showing you that I'm getting these things done, and because I guess I never thought of that before. And be sure to like and subscribe. If you've watched this long, then you probably already have, and I really appreciate you. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next week. Leave you with a nice view.